Into it, it is a second map. Semi-finals phase, just one victory away from getting to the grand finals here in Abu Dhabi. And they are going to be in a good position. Starting on the T side here, we'll see what they can bring us. They got one smoke, a couple of flashbangs. Kerrigan ready to set up his team as he did all throughout the first map. We'll see if he can do it again. Mouz on the CT side. Look at it. Sui is already ready with the counter flashbang. In case anyone comes through, he's going to set up his teammates as well.
One smoke, couple of flashes. You assume that smoke for heaven. Flashes to go through. Very important pistol here. Sets the tone for the rest of the game. And Torji continuing the good form in the first map. He finds the first, but he can't hold on. One more player towards the barrels. That's Zershan jumping around. It's going to be a knife attempt here. Rain, what are you up to? Zershan, he slipped the net. And this round is still wide open. They've lost track of him. Oh my God, Shui continuing to frag. 2 players remaining now. It's so messy out there. 2 versus 1, and Shui can still win the round.
I can't believe what I just witnessed. Sui trying with the aim punches too much. And it'll be the T side to pick it up first. All out madness to begin with. Henry, knives are out. He escaped through the smoke. It was almost enough. But even initially, the jumping bomb planter, who could not...
Campaign.
It's fine. Everyone a bit drunk coming into the pistol round.
Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? Full eco, I'm afraid. So 2-0 looking incredibly likely. The MAC-10 starting to make way through the connector. 3 players stacking towards long for Mouz here, and this is actually kind of interesting. For some reason on overpass, these sort of swings do seem to be problematic. It's Robso bravely looking to help himself in towards that B-bomb site. Oh, that's nice from Rain. Good positioning. Got the rifle in hand as well. There should be no problem with this stage. Frozen will chime in for the second kill. Oh, Rob, so aware. Not letting anything slip by in this particular round. Clean sweep.
Sick.
Bit of a bonus round coming up here. We've got MAC-10s, Galils. I'd assume something very fast-paced here. They need to be on high alert towards that B-bomb site going forward here because, yes, there's a buy for Mouz, but it's going to be rifles, bare-bones utility. They won't have all the incendiaries, the diffuse kits. If they get through, incendiaries missing on a couple of 3 players now. Very, very difficult round, especially against a high-flying Faze who are going to be bringing a lot of speed and pace to this particular round.
There's only 2 people with helmets on the CT side, so, you know, the Galils, the MAC-10s, they are going to be dangerous. We'll see if they can avoid the headshots here. Toshi's got the right idea, but I don't think they realize. Rain is already this deep in. Look at that instant shutdown. No helmet on Brolan, sorry, and he just gets blown up. But a nice return. Toshi's able to catch Rain before he can escape. Still a 4-on-4, but this bomb site.
On a map like Overpass, considering the context of the round now, there's almost no grenades. A 4-on-4 desperately favors Faze.
It does.
CTs need to be proactive at this point, finding a bit of information elsewhere. They've read it relatively well. They've still got a bit of a stack over toward this side of the map, but what a brutal flash. Kerrigan finding some form now in the semi-final. There's 2 massive kills. Can he get the 3rd? You better believe he can! The in-game leader back on the server, it seems, as he manages to win the round almost single-handedly, Anders.
Back in his element with the MAC-10.
He gets more kills in that particular round than he did in the entirety of the first map. You're to rub it in, but still, he's back, baby.
Yeah, who cares? They won the first map, and now still hunting for Torshi. Here's what they're doing. Rops is going to go down as well. I swear, Kerrigan and Boomich, they have some sort of spiritual connection, like in-game leading with the MAC-10s. Like there's something about their playstyles that overlap a little bit. It is funny how that works out. Well, she looks like he's going to be able to save the EWP, so I guess that's good news. That's like a sign of life here for Mouz, but Faze, they are happy to lose 3 people in this round. Just win it.
Oh yeah, like we said, it would be something a little bit hockey. Something fast-paced, couple of good flashbangs there. Kerrigan helps. She's in right now. I don't think this round's a foregone conclusion. Sure, it's an eco otherwise, but this guy, he hasn't been missing much.
Did he have the little rocks on his table?
He did, yeah, the minerals, the gems.
Did he have in the first map, though?
Yes, he did.
Okay, I was just, you know, maybe they made a difference. Boshi taking up Frozen. Oh, and there's the CZ-75 and Exertion. 2 kills going the way. And they've picked up the AWP as well, so now double AWPing with no investment into the round really here for Mouz. If they can steal this one away, Henry, my God, what a difference to be to Mouz. They absolutely need a strong start here, and they're in the right position for it. Jim Fat's taking a kill, and a lot of damage. Rain could have gone down then. But still, they know where he is, and they should be able to read what's coming next. This is not a done deal yet. Even in the 2-on-5 here, they're not out of the woods yet on the Mouse side.
This is exactly what Mouse needed. An opening frag from Torji, a pounce on the advantage, and now they've got themselves a winning scenario. Xerxia making that secondary orb work, and Karrigan left in a 4 versus 1. Almost no chance of winning it. Might be able to deny the secondary orb, but at the very least, Torji goes down. Oh, bear in mind, they have no Kevlar. He can still do something with this. What a round it would be to recover. Bomb is actually on his back as well. Karrigan makes his way towards long. They're assuming he's going to be going back in towards the B bomb site. Imagine if he misses this shot, there's a chance, but pixel perfect precision from Xerxia there. It's a huge round to take away there. Maybe a little bit sloppy from Faze at the fact you know the orb's in play and you're challenging tight choke points with one player available, no trade potential.
Battles, and I'm not really keeping score. I'm not sure who's coming out on top yet, but obviously that's going to continue to keep being a factor here. Frozen trying to set himself up, playing it solo towards the connector in the middle. Round number 5 here, and so critical for Mouse to keep winning. Even though they steal that round away, they get a little bit more money in the bank, obviously, on the back of it, but they're on the CT side of Overpass. They have to come up with a bit of a lead here.
Bear in mind, it's Brolan that's taking Frozen's positions here on Overpass, and he was looking quite confident on the first map, and he continues to look so as he gets a double kill. That's lovely from Brolan. By himself, essentially, there. No problem whatsoever. Finds him a 5 versus 3, but the boost is coming forward, and there's a chance. Rob spots the head of Torji. Holds patiently, doesn't want to squander the opportunity. He knows they'll have to fall back at some point here, but the CT's just digging themselves in towards the bomb site. 3 players still here. No one has to peek. No one has to hunt for information. They just need to hold on to their crossfires if possible.
Whatever you do, Sershin, don't jump. That would be bad. Oh, the timing is just on the edge of my seat here as Torshi nearly walks back into it. But you know what? It's costing them time. Time that they don't have really on the Faze side of things. 30 seconds left here. And now they finally have to get rid of the boost.
I'm not sure there's anything they can do with this one, Anders.
Doesn't feel like it.
They've got no nades, a 5-on-3, no real footing on the map whatsoever. They might just have to save the 3 AK-47s. Looks to be the case, as it's just Brolan. Like I said, kind of big boots to fill as well. Frozen's position, one of those important positions on the map. The A-side rifler, he hits a beautiful double kill there, and Rain was none the wiser. He gets away with it, 5 players surviving here, but we do have 3 for Faze as well.
It was sick because I think they were setting up a flash to peek Brolan, and he actually gets the first kill as the flash is in the air. So it's possible that if he'd stuck, there's a 2-3 scoreline, and the money not looking great at the moment for Faze. They're going to be kind of almost half forcing into the round. Obviously, they do save the AKs, but they buy armor on Brokey and Rain to pick up the AKs if anything happens, so they do spend every single dollar that they've got. Karrigan is gone. That's just an HE that lands right on top of the spray behind it. And it works perfectly. All
the damage there from Xerxia, no assist required. He's used this opportunity to get some prime real estate under his remit. Oh, this is looking beautiful for him as well. Vulnerable to the flash, but giving up his position here, taking heavy damage. He dishes out some himself. Drops down to 42 points of health. Brokey at 9, 4-on-4, but it looks like Shui still wants to be combative here. Didn't quite spot Rain. He gets away with it. And now might continue the push. Where did Faze go next? They've got 1 single smoke remaining. Rain will take the AK-47 at the very least. Brokey just being so low. I'll have to operate with just a deagle here. And Rain's reading it well, Anders. If he gets this kill, they're right back in the round. And he's going to find it. Patience is a virtue, and it's Faze that will snatch back the lead here in round number 6. 4 versus 3, but still so much to be done. 40 seconds remain.
So he's going to feel like he got baited into that. He saw just, you know, the backside of someone slipping away. He's like, you know what, they don't know that I'm here. I'm going to keep going and catch them. And
oh, they're going to Brolan.
Lured into it. Yeah, you're right, they are. He does have an HE, so 2 of those targets on the T side are really low on health. That could be a little bit fun if he could find the right grenade at the right time. But even worse, speaking of time, 17 seconds left. So this is going to be just an all-out stomp to the bomb side. No slowing it down. They just have to rush him in, get the kill instantly, and get the bomb planted. Frozen is dropped, and that's the bomb on the ground. Oh! It's Brolan with an insane transfer. He keeps it going. It's a quad kill. He saved his team.
Doubters in shambles. Brolan is delivering on all fronts here on Overpass. What a magnificent display of skill there with the AK-47. Solid out there. Full eco for Faze as we go 3-3. Mouz almost guaranteed to take the lead here, and there's just flames everywhere. They have to run through towards the fountain, and it's Brolan continuing his rampage.
Can't even remember the last time I've seen Brolan smile. I wasn't sure if he had teeth at all. Like, this is such a rarity.
When you think back to the early Fnatic days, it was Overpass where he was such a shining star for them. He was using the Kree primarily, but still, that's where he really made a name for himself. He's no stranger to this map. It's not like he can't play it, but we just weren't sure what sort of level to expect. But a world-class one seems to be the case, Anders. He gets himself, what, 6 kills now in the last 2 rounds?
Yeah,
not too bad.
Awesome. I mean, the pressure's really off when you're a stand-in, and he's living up to the hype right now, recovering some of the shine that was around him when he was in the Swedish scene. And it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't just overhyped. Like, he really is a strong player. But it's been hard to show that through all of the mix. I mean, I think Jacob brought it up, like, on the desk, how much back and forth there's been in that NIP lineup with roster changes and with positional changes and just all kinds of madness here.
Hello.
Robs is obviously dead, one way or another here.
He's gonna have to pull the trigger. It would have been nice to go with the knife, but in arena games, that's a risky maneuver.
Yeah, we can't throw the knives yet.
Not yet. Yeah, it's coming soon, I'm sure. Mouz looking solid on the CT side. We've been saying that all tournament long. They set up the fortress. It's difficult to penetrate. And they've got AK-47s in their ranks as well. Xerxes and Brolan doing a great job with those rifles. So much damage taken at the start. Torji, always a thorn in their side. He seems to be everywhere on the map. It was Brolan that was patrolling the fountain position before, but now the AWP has been tagged in.
A little bit of a jump there, just to try and get some information. Rain going to be calling it into his teammate, saying, yeah, someone was definitely out there. Dangerous position for Suhe here to get flashed, but he's trusting Torshi to hit the shot if that actually comes through. So we'll see a lot of pop flashes to throw in here. They're going to be Molotoving out the tree to begin with. He's trying to play that anti-flash position, and Torshi was flashed as well, so the little setup they had doesn't really work out, but maybe it's fine anyway. Roki's out. It's Rain!
Yeah.
Norwegian AK taking down Torshi. What a shot that is. And in the meantime, Frozen in the middle towards Connector, taking down Brolan.
When it rains, it pours. 2 beautiful headshots there. I can't believe he had the audacity to take the second challenge and come out on top as well. A lot of work to be done, though. Not a foregone conclusion. This one is not set in stone. As we'll see, Rain continue to push. It's a pretty underwhelming smoke. He still has vision. He'll probably continue the push here. So Rain residing at A as his teammates get ready towards B. He has managed to puncture the smoke. At least sitting inside it for now. And both CTs are here. Like I said, this round's not over. They can still pull this one back.
20 seconds. Yeah, they're pushing the bomb side where the last 2 CTs actually are, but Exertion here, if he get this kill and stop the bomb, it's not going to be possible. Frozen, a triple for him. He was lights out into...
And the money still absolutely fine here. One more buy, I would say, in the bag. As Mouz will present another strong setup. Trying to run the gauntlet on both sides of the CTs that will have short control here. Controlling the water. Looking to maybe get some info. And Torshi, like we said, he's in a different position every single time. He's been finding these opening frags left, right, and center, to say the very least. Cannot be understated his impact he's had so far on these CT sides.
Yeah, definitely keeping them above water in a bunch of rounds. See if he could do it again. Of course, it's Frozen on the other side. I don't know what it is. Some sort of magnetic connection between those 2 players at the moment, trying to find each other across the maps. Frozen being put under a lot of pressure there, and he's actually afraid that they're going to run him down. So he'll put down the Molotov. There's fire everywhere. Grenades raining in. They're just exchanging them. Flashes coming out now. And Brolan trying to crouch in. He's going to get the kill on Rain. He'll get Torshi. He'll get Frozen as well. And it's Torshi to find it. It had to be 3 versus 5. And if they can just fall back from this, they don't have to keep fighting, then they're going to be fine in the round.
It's Arrogant trying to weave through the smoke, but it's Xerxes 1 step ahead of him. This is looking like a world-class CT side,
it is.
I have to say. Applying so much pressure, not allowing Faze to get comfortable in any stretch of the imagination now. 5 versus 2. This will rupture the offense. The money will be very low going forward. It's up to Brokey and Robs. A tag team duo that is formidable, to say the very least, but so much to do. 15 seconds remaining. I think they might have to save.
They had to before. They saved the 3 AKs, and yeah, you're right. No way to get into the bomb site and get the bomb planted, so Mouz will take another round. They don't lose anybody on the CT side. Probably great news for them. Torshi and Brolin, Exertion getting the last kill there on Carrigan. They're feeling it.
Rain taking the only real concession with the Tech 9. So lots of utility here. Mouz taking the lead as we get into the closing stages of this first half. It's 5-4 on the CT campaign for Mouz. After being down 3-0 once again, bear in mind they're yet to win a pistol in this series thus far, but they always recover it.
Which is great news. See if we can get Brogy activated into this first half. He's 1-6 at the moment. He's got the bomb sort of a little bit further back. Going to be setting up some grenades for his teammates. But obviously, he was very good on the opening map, so I don't doubt that he can still put it into play. Here's Rops taking down Exertion, ready for a second. It's Jimfat going down. He's had a tough game as well on the second map. Sui trying to keep the dream alive. Defending the bomb side is Brolin. The spray is magnificent. Now pistols come out. A battle against Rain on the other side, and somehow Rain will come out on top. Torshi cracking his angles as he drops down onto the bomb site. Pulls out the AWP, but he can't.
Hoping to bring it down to a 1v1 as quickly as possible. 5.
Yeah,
he's in contention for like Rookie of the Year, you know, as well. Like, it'd be a shame to close out his year. Then 2-0 fashion, he doesn't turn up as he goes down. Just 23 points of health. Torji is like keeping the dream alive time and time again. Shui to apply pressure towards that connector. Exchange blows, but it's Rain. And we'll find Torji towards long. Sendry will push Rops back.
Don't think Torshi saw that Rain had pushed that forward into the playground. I think he was scoped up on the other side, not ever looking for it. So that's Rain, I think winning that fight just based on the mobility. Like early on, he's so far forward that the CT AWP is not ready for it. That's pretty sick. 4 versus 3. So critical to win this round of your Mouz, because if you look at the economy, it is dreadful. And they don't want to go into the second. It's already pretty good for Faze. 5 rounds already pretty good. If it becomes 6 or even 7, they're well on their way to making the grand finals.
Brokey, I think, spots him behind the dice boxes here. He will be alone, but we saw the devastating effects of his rifle in previous rounds. He spots one towards the divider here. Unfortunately, though, Rain, one of the masters of overpass. This is his home, the A bomb site, those bathrooms. And I think you have to save this final round for reasons you just stated. The money just won't be there. Bomb to be planted in Faze. I've done enough here. Once again, getting at least 50% of the rounds here in the first half.
Might actually have a tough time saving Robs. Just waiting outside. Oh my God. It's so clean.
Yeah, he's had enough. Back to his winning ways here. Brutal aim. You ever seen anything like it? Every shot just so easy to work with. They don't have that luxury this time. Final round here.
We'll see how careful Faze are going to be as well. Yeah, no surprise. You try and put that MP9 into play. I totally get it, but Frozen down here, he's more than ready. A double kill for him.
They're waking up, huh?
They really are. Mouz struggling to keep up. They don't have the funds to really fight into this round, so a 7-5 first half is looking incredibly likely at the moment. They get the Eagle and Jimfat. He's trying to push through, but Rops, I don't know what you have to do to catch off Rops, and Jimmy doesn't know either at the moment. Surgeon, nice headshot, but it's way too little too late here.
Shui with the P250, Anders. You don't believe? You might be onto something, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Faze have done more than enough here for a convincing first half. It looked like there were signs of life here for Mouz, but it is going to be 7-5 as Faze put themselves one step closer to the grand final. And it's so bright for Faze. Brutal shots coming in from Frozen, Rops especially, and Mouz yet to win a pistol in this series, Anders. They need this one to go in their favor.
They absolutely do, but it's being very tricky. Frozen lands a headshot to begin with. It's Jimfat to get one back, and they're going to go. They already made contact. They might as well follow through. Smoke up on the high ground to stop anyone from coming in, but there's 3 people still at the site. The USPs are just whittling them away, and it's going to be an overwhelming advantage at the beginning of this round for Faze. Torshi, the last one here. The bomb is already on the side. He gets a good headshot, but he's got another 2 kills still to find. And look at how they've positioned themselves here, Henry. A crossfire once he walks onto the site. I don't know if he's going to be able to do this one. Carrigan waiting. And on the other side, it's Rain. Pistol master, if you've ever seen one. Minute on the clock here. He's going to be found right away. They can't win the pistols, Henry. It's Faze once again.
Yeah, it was looking promising for a second there. Good trade towards Frozen. Will be just Glocks. Cheeky Peter 50 for Torji, but this one will be very difficult to recover. They're going to send 5 players outside the B bomb site. Objective really try and get that bomb planted if possible. Rain, he's getting a very strong position here. He knows there's some squishy T-side players on the other side here. Confirming the connector is clear. Spotting the first couple, needs to be careful.
Yeah, you don't have
too much damage here. Like, giving up a rifle in that position could be problematic. Oh, I didn't even notice. The XM down. Oh, no! 3 kills. Make it 5 as Rob closes things out. He farms a ton of cash with that shotgun. That's what it's designed to do. And it's no problem whatsoever for Faze as the AK's coming out next. And that means he's got so much money. The AWP is no problem whatsoever. And that could be problematic now. Brokey will have free reign of the map.
At 9-5, Henry. This round is everything to Mouz. If they lose now, they're so close to getting knocked out, losing the semifinals, and Faze into the grand final. Abu Dhabi time is over for Mouz. I think they need to win this one. And it's Jimfat. There we go. He's been so quiet on this map. Had a hard time defending the B-bombs out of the CT side. They need him right now. Yeah, one of the most impressive rookies I've ever seen. So I wanna see him activated now.
That's a good step in the right direction at the very least. Challenging Robs in a 1v1, nailing the headshot, takes minimal damage. And they've got the opening frag. It'll be Brokey to re-smoke the monster position. And rotate over towards Heaven as well. 1 minute remaining here. In terms of execution potential, we still have a couple of smokes, a few flashbangs and a Molotov on the Mouz side as they explore their options towards long. Bear in mind, Brokey's actually vacated the area now. He's over towards B. And it'll be Frozen. Actually alone at A for now. We've got the FAMAS as well, so far from ideal. Broland is trying to keep the B players interested that side of the map.
Yes.
Brokey, though, not feeling it, not taking that bait. He's deciding to back up Frozen, who desperately needs some help.
Yeah, Frozen's seen him out along. He instantly knows, I'm in a little bit of trouble here. It's a lot of damage onto Jimmy. He eats the entire grenade, running up behind. Kerrigan a little bit too much speed, but Frozen is still up front, and he's going to be taking down Jimfat 3 versus 3. 15 seconds on the clock here, and that's a disaster. Roland goes down. The FAMAS has done so much damage. Plenty enough. Double kill for Frozen, but he won the round just by sticking around. There's nothing they could do now to try and plant the bomb.
No way to win it. Rain will close things out, and there we have it. Double digits confirmed. It's Frozen. Great little maneuver there, Andy.
Really far behind, and the effects of that are being felt right now for Mouz. 10-5 the scoreline. Nothing fancy is required, is what Cyclone was saying. See if they can find a round just off the basics here.
Same setup they had before with the Glocks, but this time they've got a bit of utility and some Tech 9s, a bit of firepower as well. They're going to have to run through. They've actually done quite well. Kerrigan, though, double kill. Takes one from the grave. That's Yimfat taken out of the equation. And that's all their utility expended, I'm afraid, here. So the chances of recovering this one are very slim indeed. They are able to recover the rifle, of course. And now left with just a MAC-10 with Kevlar in the hands of Brolan. P250, a Tech 9. And these players don't have Kevlar themselves, so they're hoping for some over-aggressive CTs to get inquisitive and overstep the mark potentially, but I just don't see a world of that happens. There's nothing to recover, there's nothing to hunt down.
Yeah,
first player's been spotted towards shore.
Joining me now with flashbang to set up any kind of kill, and they're getting spammed through the wall because why not? Kerrigan, 11 kills to his name. Such a different performance from what we saw on the opening map. Absolutely made up for it here on the second one. 40 seconds and a desperate run towards the A bomb site. Frozen gets the jump, he gets the early information, he knows that they're coming. All he has to do is stay alive here. Let's get a bullet to the face, but Rops is going to show up just in time for the crossfire. And they will close out the round. They are so close to making another grand final. This Faze team, with the addition of Frozen, it looks sick, doesn't it?
From here on out, Faze need one more round, the series, and indeed grand final point.
And you know, talk about Frozen, like he's also replacing Big Shoes and Twists, obviously, so it's not easy to do that. Twists, obviously, an absolute world-class player.
He's top fragging once again.
Yeah.
14 kills to his name.
Completing the betrayal of Mouz here. You know, personally, he's not sending out anyone else to do it. It's like, I'm going to get you. Him and Torshi with a long battle across these two maps. That in itself has just been fascinating to follow. But the truth is, FaZe are 2 rounds away, and they know it. All of the pressure is on Mouz right now to come up with something absolutely magical here. Otherwise, they're going to get swept away by the tides of FaZe. Bomb leaning towards the restrooms. Robs, he's in such a forward look. They don't have to have anyone on the B-bomb side, Henry, because they're so far outside of it.
He's got vision towards short. The door's closed towards connector. And Brokey on top of the dice boxes here. He's seeing that execution come through. Oh, they flashed themselves a little bit there. Oh my god, that grenade does about 100 damage. Brokey the first kill. Torgy to answer back. Round not done just yet. Brokey will block their path towards the bomb site. Another grenade deployed as he repositions towards the truck.
And the flank is already coming in. Rain is already hot on their heels. There's the shot to take down Torgy, but they're in the smoke. They just barely escape. Karrigan hiding in there with them. They're trying to plant the bomb, but Karrigan, he snuck through. They didn't know. And that's going to stop the bomb plant for a second. Rain gets another kill. It's a 1 versus 1. And 10 seconds on the clock. Oh, Roland to save.
32.50 per player going into this next round. Money is tight on his first kill. Not quite connecting there for Brokey. A couple of misses here today. Towards long we go, and he is under a lot of scrutiny. Jimmy doesn't get the better of Robs this time.
I don't know, it's that position that the Robs is in is one of the, I think, least checked positions, or feel like they didn't really commit to checking it.
A lazy clear for that.
Lazy clear every time.
It's a bit deeper than it was in CSGO, and it's elevated as well. We didn't have that little barrel that's there. So yeah, I think players are still getting used to the encounter, and when Robs goes there, he seems to come out on top each and every time. That's a huge opening frag. Yimfat, 4 and 13, gives his life away. Opens up the opportunity here for series point for FaZe, and bear in mind, we know the money is absolutely wrecked.
Oh, yeah.
Mouz going forward, they would need 6 rounds in a row to take us to overtime, but that's not part of the conversation right now. I need to focus on this round. It's Frozen, lying in wait with the MP9. He's got backup from Brokey as well. The utility is deployed. Powerful Molotovs, even better shot. Here comes the MP9, could get the double kill, but it will be a nice advantage now.
Roland holding it back here, making sure the flank. Ooh, trying to make sure. Robs will get him somehow. It is a 2 versus 2, but Robs is very low on health. Karrigan has the MP9. I guess you have the space to try and go for someone here. Obviously, no defuse kit at the moment either, but
you might just
get a clean kill.
We'll see what they can make of it. Gotta try their luck. Now both players on 1 HP or so. I think that might be the end of it.
Right.
Yeah, it was already ambitious to consider going for that. Like, it's not a necessary round, and you had one player with an MP9, the other with 15 points of health. Now they've both been tagged. Yeah, that's them definitely getting the hell out of there. Just the fact they didn't have the kit at the time. Karrigan does find one, at least on the exit. But well done to Mouz after losing the first pick in the form of Yimfat as well. They actually find everything needed to get another round on the board, and it's denied series points. Money will be low on the CT side, but they do save those 2 rifles. They might consider the force here, or because
to come back to Horn Mouz here. A 4-round gap.
Yeah, they do take the eco as well, just to note that. FaZe, sure, those 2 rifles still going to be problematic. And down to Karrigan and Robs right now. Pistols otherwise. Robs.
Ooh, did you see that?
So, we'll dismount the boost. Torgy, confident here. Reassembler though. Deeper angle. And the opening frag for Robs. That gives them a fighting chance here in round number 19.
That's a bit of a jump. They'll definitely know that someone's at the corner.
Back up we go, Anders.
I feel like they knew on the T side that the boost was in, and Brolan, I'm not even sure if he fired a bullet there. He just dies straight away.
Contact play. They know they're up against very little here, so just looking to find challenges with the AK-47. First kill available will be Brokey. They'll spot him. He needs to drop right now. He is in a lot of trouble. Robs willing to take this challenge. Gets the second kill of the round.
Yes, he does. USB's going to get out-dueled there. Yimfat still with a MAC-10. Look at the speed behind it. It's just so mobile. That M4 is alone in the sight, and Robs goes down to Exertion. Karrigan and Frozen left here. And it's just going to be Karrigan. Frozen going to be found here. He was on a long flank. If his teammates could have stayed alive, he would have been sick. There would have been a chance, but it's a lot trickier now. We'll see what the captain can do. He's snuck in already, but he's been found out, and he can't get the spray. Exertion. I don't know how he lives, but he gets the triple. And Mouz, they soldier on. They're not done yet.
Definitely not. They've got decent weaponry on the T side. They've got the AWP in hand to Torgy once again. Fires off a shot. Doesn't quite connect. But they have got the playground under their remit.
Money is just going to continue to plague FaZe here. They can buy up into this round, and it's not that bad, but I mean, they are lacking in the grenades. And if they lose this round again, you know, Mouz are going to catch up quicker than maybe Faze would like to see. A lean towards the A side at the beginning. They've left Brolan to just keep an eye on the B bomb side. Make sure that no one's sneaking out of there. We'll see how long before Faze get wise to what's coming up. Last time they had a really aggressive B defense. That's how they knew that there was going to be an A attack coming. This time they're a little bit further back, but the way that they're grouping up towards the monster tunnel makes you think, are they going to come through and check it?
They might have to soon. Very committed. About as far away as you could possibly be from the A site, and that's exactly where Mouz are heading. 3 players making their way up towards long. I think decent territory here. And they set up the turret as well. It's frozen. He's already had one fantastic round towards the bathroom, looking to replicate that form if possible. And the flank has been initiated.
Carrigan's already pushed out the flash through. It's a great idea, but Brolan remains unflashed on the other side. Suhe with a huge double. And that's it. Save the rifles for the rest of Faze here as Mouz continue to answer back. They're doing everything right at the moment. 9-11 going to be the scoreline. This is starting to look really interesting. We said already they needed something magic to get back into this game. And they're finding it round for round here. I'm just so impressed.
Yeah, they're holding it together for sure. Rain did hear a player drop down, but regardless, Torch will be there to put him out of his misery. Carrigan, the last player, remains. He's in towards T-spawn right now. A clean sweep here from Mouz. It begs the question if they could just find a pistol on this map. It could have been a very different story once again, right? Like, it's the same story of Mirage. They lose the opening pistol, then it's a huge streak around the Faze, but once they get the guns in their hand, they're looking like a very serviceable squad out there. Doesn't get much better than that. As we will see, we have got the Rob's MP9. 1 round away from double digits, Anders. They can still win us some regulation now. So they're going for that MP9 jumping attack. Yes, indeed.
This is something that's going to make you feel
physically ill.
Yeah, you'll feel dirty even just watching it. You're like, oh, I can't believe I was witnessing that. Like, I should have closed the browser already. What am I doing? Brolan on the other side. Another victim to the jumping MP9. You can already feel it coming. So much more efficient than it should be. See if they can find a good time to set it up. Ooh, did he spot him out? There's the jump. All right, they definitely know now, but Brolan's well aware though. Tricky stuff. There's the nade on top. All right.
Yep. That would dissuade them. He wouldn't, would he? Oh, he would. He absolutely would! Even after taking 60 damage with the grenade, he gives it a second crack and takes down Brolan. Remarkable. Oh, it's very low. Still applying pressure towards Shaw here. They've got the man advantage. They can't hold on to it. Torji will steal it back right away.
I need a shower after watching that. It's not how it's supposed to be. Frozen though with a deagle. They're flashed. What a headshot to bring one of them down. He's ready for more, but Torji's going to be able to outduel him this time. 3 versus 3 and 30 seconds on the clock. They need this round so badly. Another good opening for Exertion here. The deagle, it's not enough for Rain. He can't stop them. And they are going to get the bomb planted on the other side. Carrigan in a 1 versus 3. He lives for the first one. Gets a little bit of a spray in there. He actually has a chance to do this. He spots one of them at the back. Oh my god! He's good for it. And on top, it's a 10-second defuse, but he wants to bait Torchi into it. Wide swing.
No, Carrigan!
Out of bounds.
Oh no!
He's trying to hunt him down. He can't find him. Oh my god! There's the shot. It's Carrigan in a 1 versus 3. He's done it.
Unbelievable scenes. I thought there was a chance. It couldn't be messier if he tried. It looks like the defuse is coming through, and it's Faze with an absolute heist of a round. Carrigan in a 3 versus 1. All to play for still. 3 rounds sounds like a tall order, but the way they've been presenting themselves... Oh, that's a missmoke, I think. Unless they were trying to deny the initial incendiary or...
Really is like a duality of man moment for Carrigan. If you match what happened on the first map with the second map, it's just worlds apart.
Yeah, that's true. He's up to 15 kills now.
That clutch, something special. They knew exactly where he was coming from. I think Torchi missed the first shot against Carrigan. He was coming up the stairs. That's a bit.
I was so worried for Carrigan. It was on a silver platter, and the bullets run out. The USB shots weren't connecting. I had to take a deep breath there. It got really messy towards the end, but Point still remains that Carrigan wins the round, and we're going back into this A bomb site. Does it all come crashing down right here, right now? Faze Clan with just one more to go.
That's all they need. A mistake for Mouz, and that might have been one of them there. Jimmy's flashed in, but Brokey, he was barely able to see him. So through the smoke, gets one, and a missed shot. Brokey's dead. Sui's back. The captain of the team trying to keep the dream alive. Make this happen for Mouz. It drops with a shot rain, keeps it going. Brolin now doubling up. The Swede, the shining light for Sweden at 20 kills, and Torshi will take down another player. Mouz, they are so hard to get rid of. It's down to the one.
He wants to end this one here.
That probably would be the most Brokey way to win a whole series, by just randomly picking up the AWP and murdering everybody with it. It's not been the best game for him here on Overpass, but it is a great map for an AWPer. I wouldn't put it past him to do a little bit of trickery on this one. 5-7 for Rops. He's being pressured quite a bit from really both sides. HE on the one side now.
Oh my god.
Fire at his back. He's not enjoying it, is he?
No. I know exactly where he is. Looks like Zersh might come and take him down. For now, Rops is fine. Back in position behind those steps. Everything slows down for a second here, but look at the map control Mouz have obtained. The A bomb site wide open, Anders.
Yeah. And it's obviously a gamble here for Faze. I don't necessarily even mind it, because the worst thing that can happen this round for Faze is losing the AWP on Brokey. So even if they lose the round, as long as they can keep the AWP alive, they're going to be okay with that. And that's how it'll play out as well. Bomb going to be planted here.
Yeah.
The rest of them, even saving the armor on Carrigan and Robs is probably a great idea.
Another very close game here.
Ridiculous.
First map was 13-11 in favor of Faze. It felt like Mouz might have done enough there, but it slipped away towards the end. Will it happen here again? They've managed to course correct, get themselves back into a winning position. Trying to make his way out of the bank, but Brolan shuts him down. Continuing to just dominate here with that AK-47. Rolling back the years. This is the best looking Brolan we've seen in some time.
Yeah, I'm just very, very impressed. Like, I've really been somewhat sour on the Swedish team, if I'm being honest. Like, as a whole, I just feel like it's come to almost a complete standstill. And seeing Brolan like this should put a smile on your face. It's not enough yet. Not quite. They need another round. They need to get well. But it all comes down to this, Henry. This is what it's all about. The sun is set on Abu Dhabi, and it's time for Mouz to see if they can fully wake up and realize the dream here.
It's been an admirable resurgence. One more round will do it. Locked in with the AWP towards long. It's Frozen challenge towards Connector as well. Two players down in this position. They are under a lot of scrutiny, but it's the opening frag for Frozen. Can he get out of here with the AWP in tow? Looks like they absolutely will. Bear in mind, Rob's still towards long here, so focus on this A bomb site. 4 kills away from the grand final now.
Just York scoped up on that. Tight angle towards long. A minute on the clock here. Losing one of their best players in Exertion. It's not a good start here for Orlando. In the right position, and he'll take down Romps. What a scout to get rid of at the start of this one. A 4-on-4. And we're down to 50 seconds. But look again, Carrigan's pushing out. If they figure this out right now, they can rotate back to the A-bomb side. You see already in the minimap, Frozen's already running. As soon as Carrigan gets through the monster tunnel, Frozen is hot to get to the A-bomb side. This is a sick move from Carrigan.
Yeah. It should enable them to bolster the defense here towards A. Brokey hasn't looked his usual self on this site. Normally this has been good for one frag around. 9-16 right now. Can he close things out? It was the hero AWP in the previous round as he get closer and closer to A. Anders. 20 seconds remaining. Here comes the final commitment.
15 seconds. They're slowed down. Brokey, he gets the shot. They saved the AWP from the previous round. Down to 10 seconds now. But a strong kill again. The Swede is back. 3 kills for Brolan. It's looking great right now. The bomb. Oh, did they get it in time? They might have run out of time, Henry. No! It's too late to make it through, but they had 1 more second. They didn't get the bomb hard. Faze instead make their way to the grand final in Abu Dhabi.
What extra strange way to close things out. He fought so hard for this one. It looked like they did enough there. Another double kill for Broland, but it wasn't quite enough. Bested by the clock. Another 13-11 scoreline. An absolute gut punch for Mouz. They'll be so disappointed. That's the way it goes down. We are denied overtime. What a finish. And Carrigan, he just did the backstab once again. You noticed that flank coming through.
Yeah.
It was enough to disrupt them, and the scramble to plant, they lost track of the clock. And it will be Faze indeed, making their way to the grand final.
You can't say they don't belong here. 11-13 on both maps with a stand-in and Broland. Like, I can't believe that Mouz have actually done this. It's so sick that they